Great fight. That was a strange fight last night. The UFC. Do you like UFC? I love it. Do you like it? Brazil is great fight.
We do have some.
Always. I think the press is worn out. They've been
Vai entrar para
following.
jornalista, estou.
Vai entrar presidente.
I think the press is look at them. They can barely make it. Hello. I'll see you back in the plane. Politico, beautiful woman.
Hi, Mr. President.
Hello, how are you?
How are you feeling?
I feel good.
What's going to be your message to President Lula?
You'll hear pretty soon. Are you going to raise the salary? Yeah, I think I want to raise them on Mexico a little bit. Now Brazil is we're gonna make a deal. I think we'll make a deal with Brazil. We get along very well. We met just before I found out that they turned off my teleprompter at the United Nations. You know, I walked up, I had no teleprompter. I just shook his hand. I then got up, and they were introducing me, and I see all the leaders, 158 leaders, and I noticed there was nothing on my teleprompter. That was a nice, but it worked out well. I think it was a better speech than I had.
Mr. President, are you convinced, or were you convinced by the Brazilian government that the reasons you presented to impose tariffs on Brazil were not fair?
No, I think everything's fair. Look, you know, we have economies, and I have a lot of respect for your president, as you know. A lot of respect for Brazil. So we'll see. We'll probably work out some deals. I'll leave these guys work them out, but I think we're going to work out some deals. We have to get certain things. Wait, who's that shouting? Who's shouting? Is that you? Don't shout. Don't shout. Who was? Well, first of all, let me just say it's a great honor to be with the president of Brazil. It's a great country. It's a big, beautiful country, and I think they're doing well. I think they're doing very well, from what I understand. And I think we should be able to make some pretty good deals for both countries. And I'm going to leave that a little bit to Jameson and Scott and Marco in different ways. Marco, less on the economic side. You could do it very well, but I don't think you'll have to. But I think we'll have. I think we'll be able to do some pretty good deals. We've been speaking, and I think we'll end up having a very good relationship. We always have had a good relationship. I think it'll continue.
Presidente, o senhor ficou satisfeito com o encontro, presidente?
Olha, eu acredito que, primeiro, a imprensa vai ter boas notícias depois que terminar a reunião.
I think the press will have good news after we end the
Antes de
meeting.
começar a reunião, são só suposições.
It's only assumptions before we start
O
the meeting.
Brasil tem todo interesse de ter uma relação extraordinária com os Estados Unidos.
Brazil is highly interested to have an extraordinary relationship with the U.S.
Não há nenhuma razão para que haja qualquer desavença entre Brasil e Estados Unidos.
There's no reason for having any kind of conflict between
O que
Brazil and
nós
the
temos
U.S.
certeza é que na hora que dois presidentes sentam numa mesa
I believe that when two presidents
e
sit
cada
around the
coloca
table
o seu ponto de vista,
and each one raises their viewpoint,
cada coloca os seus problemas, a
And their
tendência
problems.
natural é você encaminhar para chegar a um acordo.
and then we can forward to reach a deal afterwards.
E eu estou convencido, eu disse antes de chegar aqui,
And I am
Eu
convinced,
estava
and I said before I
otimista.
came here,
eu estava muito otimista com a possibilidade de nós avançarmos, sabe, na manutenção da relação mais civilizada possível entre Brasil e Estados
I was
Unidos.
very optimistic
E pretendemos
to
manter.
advance the relationship between Brazil
Eu não
and the
sei se o
U.S.
presidente Trump vai ter tempo, mas eu tenho uma
I don't know
longa
if the
pauta para
President
discutir com
Trump
os Estados
will
Unidos.
have time, but I have an
É
agenda
uma
to
pauta
discuss with
muito
him.
longa. Eu trouxe por escrito.
I bought it in writing.
Vou lhe passar a cópia da minha
I'll give
pauta
you
em
a copy
inglês.
of our agenda already in English. If we
Para
don't have
saber
time
que o
to,
presidente quer discutir todos os assuntos.
I don't know if we'll
dele.
have time to discuss all the issues here. So that's why I brought it in writing.
No mais,
President Trump, you said yesterday, Mr. President, you said yesterday that under the right conditions, you would reduce the tariffs of Brazil. What are those conditions?
We're dealing on it right now, and we'll be discussing it for a little while, and I think we'll probably come to a conclusion pretty quickly. We know each other. We know what each other wants. I think we'll come to a conclusion. I think we'll come to a lot of conclusions this week. This has been a very big week. We concluded a war just now. We just had the official signing, and that was a great honor. That's actually why we came here. We had Cambodia and Thailand and really lots of others. We've done 8, and we're looking to do number 9, which would be Russia and Ukraine. So we've done a lot of work.
Are they promotional conditions or
We've done a lot of good work stuff. Yeah, please go ahead.
How are you feeling about Mr. Bolsonaro, Mr. President?
Well, I've always liked him. I feel very badly about what happened to him, really. I've always thought he was a straight shooter, but, he's gone through a lot.
Is this on the agenda today?
He's gone through a lot.
Is this on the table today?
It's none of your business.
What about China, Mr. President? Are you concerned about Brazil's relation with China and its privilege?
No, I think we're going to do well with China. I think we're going to have a deal with China. We meet, as you know, in South Korea with President Xi. I think we're going to have a good deal with China. And they want to make a deal, and we want to make a deal. We've agreed to meet. We're going to meet then later in China, and we're going to meet in the U.S. in either Washington or at Mar-a-Lago, Palm Beach. So, I think a lot of these talks. When we meet, we've done a lot of discussions before we meet. We've done discussions with Brazil. So I think we're going to end up having a good deal for both countries. I think with China that's going to happen, and we have other deals. We have Japan, we have South Korea, we have a lot of meetings. But people seem to be very interested in China. I think we're going to have a very fair meeting with China. Yes.
Can you lift some of the tariffs today on Brazil? Brazil is requesting.
Yeah, we can do things fast. We move quickly. We're very nimble. We're very nimble.
Do you plan to discuss the situation? Do you plan to discuss the situation?
Not you again, please.
Is there a deadline, Mr. President?
Go ahead, please. Yeah.
Are you discussing your actions in Venezuela today? Is there anything you're asking the Brazilians?
I don't think we're going to be discussing Venezuela. They're not involved with Venezuela. They're not doing what Venezuela is. But, I would discuss, if they want to, I'll discuss it. But no, I don't think we're going to be discussing it. Yeah, please, in the back.
Are you open?
President, besides Bolsonaro, is there anything that Brazil can offer to improve relations with the U.S.?
We're going to find out in probably 15 minutes. It'll go very quickly. They can offer a lot, and we can offer a lot. It's good, and it's good for both countries. Please.
Mr. President, with you in Asia making all of these deals in China's backyard, what should they take away from the strong U.S. presence in this region?
I don't think they should take away anything. I think we're going to have a good deal with China. I think we're going to make a deal. It's going to be great for China, great for us. I mean, we have a lot of things that are good for both. And we know pretty much, we've been dealing with China. We don't just meet in a vacuum. We've had a lot of discussions, Jameson, Scott, Howard, Marco, on different things. We've had a lot of discussions with China. We have with Brazil, too. We're not walking into the room with no knowledge. We're walking in with great knowledge. And the meetings don't even have to take that long, frankly. We know pretty much where we are, and we know where they are.
Presidente, eu queria sugerir que vocês fizessem a entrevista depois da reunião.
I would like to suggest that the press will continue the interview after the meeting.
Depois da reunião, não sei se o presidente quer falar, não quer falar. Mas porque nós temos pouco tempo e daqui a pouco o tempo se perdeu porque nós ficamos conversando com
We
vocês.
don't have much time and we'll waste time or lose time talking with the journalists, so we have a lot to talk.
Se vocês tiverem paciência, vocês saberão o resultado
If
da
you
reunião.
have patience, you'll know the results of the
Se
meeting
ficarem
afterwards.
agoniados, vocês vão saber apenas suposições nossas.
You're going to hear the new things that will come out from the
Então eu
meeting.
sugiro que a gente comece a
So I
nossa
suggest that we
reunião.
should start
They're
our
not great questions today, I must say. They're sort of boring questions. But we'll see you later. Thank you very much.
Political or